Hello and welcome to the Dragon Den. I'm KingofDragons 5000 and today I have another action figure review. Today I'll be taking a look at the Bandai SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z, Goku, Kid Gohan, and Kintoun. Getting the figures out of the box, I'm pretty impressed by what Bandai was able to do with this set. Goku and Gohan look very nice, and I love the fact that we got the Flying Nimbus with them. Altogether, this is a pretty solid set released by Bandai. Goku does come with 4 different faceplates, as well as 2 different hair sculpts. Goku is going to come with several sets of hands for various style posing, as well as the power pole. And Gohan is going to come with 2 different shirts, one where he's standing up and one where he's sitting down. And of course we do get Kintoun, the Flying Nimbus, which does come with 2 different tails. Having a look at both Goku and Gohan, Bandai has done a great job replicating what we saw in the early series of Dragon Ball Z. They both look amazing, like they popped right off the manga pages or out of the screen. Starting with Gohan, we have a very nice little figure. He is going to have this giant smiling expression which looks really good, and I like the paintwork that went into Gohan. You can see some tufts of hair poking through his hat, and I like the fact that they gave him his little ponytail. And he is going to be wearing his red hat, which looks really good, and the paint job on it is very clean. And atop Gohan's hat, he does have the 4-star Dragon Ball. Gohan is going to be wearing his yellow and red shirt, which is done very nicely. The red trim along the shirt is going to be painted very cleanly, and I love the kanji that's on the front of his shirt. The Goku family kanji is painted very cleanly, and I don't have any mistakes on mine. And you can see that Gohan's tail is poking through the back of his shirt. Gohan does have green sleeves which do look really good here, and I like the fact that the cuffs on his sleeves are a lighter shade of green. Gohan is wearing a pair of green pants that matches his sleeves. It all goes down to his tiny little boots, which are done in this really nice black plastic. And we do have some red trim on the boots, giving it a little more detail. Having a look at Goku, Bandai has done a great job with these faceplates, as it looks like the anime version of Goku. His smirk is done exceptionally well, and I love the way the paint replicates what we saw in the early anime. And of course, Goku is going to have his classic style of hair, where the points look really clean here. And there are some subtle lines in Goku's hair, giving it a little more depth and detail. Having a look at his outfit, Goku is going to be wearing his classic orange gi. It's a very nice vibrant shade of orange, which looks really good, and the blue shirt underneath is painted very cleanly. On the left side of his chest, you can see he does have the School of the Turtle Hermit insignia, and that does continue onto the back. Moving on to his arms, Goku's gi does drape over his shoulders as well as his shirt. He is going to be using your standard version 2.0 body for Goku, which is pretty good, but it's not accurate to the anime. Goku's arm should be a little more bubbly, replicating early Dragon Ball Z, but it still looks good here. And his blue wristbands are going to match his blue shirt. Having a look at Goku's belt, it's going to be done very nicely, and just like in early Dragon Ball, he does have the tight knot in the front. As far as his legs go, it's going to be that same vibrant shade of orange, and the folds and wrinkles are done perfectly. Something to note is that Bandai did paint some orange on his shins, but that isn't seen anywhere else on his gi. And he's going to have his classic Goku boots, which are done in this really nice dark blue, and we do have the yellow trim. Overall, the paint on both Goku and Gohan is done very cleanly, and the details on them are spot on. I especially love the fact that the faces match the anime almost perfectly, giving it a very classic feel. With the paint and details out of the way, let's compare Goku and Gohan to our usual suspects. Being part of the SH Figuarts line, Goku is going to be slightly smaller than domestic toy lines. However, when you compare him to true 1/12 scale figures, he's actually going to fit in much better. But of course, Goku's home is going to be with the rest of the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball line. Starting off with Gohan's articulation, he has a double ball joint in the head and a ball joint in the neck. Ball socket shoulders do hinge out to the side and do a full 360. He has rotation at his shoulders and a ball joint in his wrist. His legs are hinged together and they move forward and back. He does have a ball joint in his tail and tiny little ball joints in his ankles. Goku is going to have a ball hinge in the head and a ball joint in the neck. He does have a butterfly joint and a ball socket in his shoulder. Arms hinge out to the side and do a full 360. Swivel in the bicep and double hinged in the elbow. Hinge ball joints in the wrist. Goku does have a hinge ball joint in the upper torso and a ball joint in the lower torso. His legs do kick forward, go back, out to the side, and have a thigh swivel. He has a double bend in the knee, a double ball joint in the ankle, and finally a toe hinge. Being a fan of Dragon Ball Z, this is such an iconic set, having both Kid Gohan and Goku as well as the Flying Nimbus. Despite being such a small figure, Gohan actually has some surprising articulation, and I wasn't expecting as much movement as we got here. I do like the fact that Bandai gave us some options with Gohan, giving him a second shirt so you can have him either standing up or sitting down. As far as Goku goes, it's just another Goku figure that we've gotten out of the SH Figuarts line. However, the face sculpt on this is very good. Just like with some of the more modern Vegetas, this Goku has a very accurate face to the anime and the manga, and it's very surprising how well it came out. I do like the fact that we got the power pole for this Goku, as well as a second hairpiece, giving us some dynamic posing options. The main drawback to this Goku is that it is a body that we've seen several times at this point, and it still carries over a lot of those same problems. And because it's still using that 2.0 style body, he is going to have some hindrance in his articulation. The main appeal of this set is also including Flying Nimbus, as it looks really clean and I like the detailing on it. I especially love the fact that Bandai gave us display options for Flying Nimbus, as we do get a straight tail as well as a dynamic curving tail. The major drawback to this set is that it was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive set, which means unless you attended the con, you missed out on this figure. However, Bandai was very gracious to put this on the P-Bandai website for a limited run, and that's where I picked mine up, on the premium Bandai website. Unfortunately, at the time I'm making this video, this set is only available on second-hand market, so the only way you can get Goku, Gohan, and Flying Nimbus is through sites like eBay and Big Bad Toy Store. Even if you have 100 other Goku figures that Bandai has given us, I still think this set is worth the pickup, just how nice Goku and Gohan came out. So before you go, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out all my other Dragon Ball Z videos. If you're in a position to help out the Dragon Den, check out my Patreon, where I have some exclusive content and early access videos. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, recent pickups, latest prints, and as always, ring that bell so you never miss another video. And until next time, my loyal Dragonites coming from the Dragon Den, I'm KingofDragons 5000, reminding you to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.